Welcome back to Top 5.
Under the resplendent sky of Mount Olympus, the arena crackled with anticipation. Celestial beings and mortal champions alike gathered to witness the clash of titans in the fourth round of the Mythical Gods Who Will Win tournament. The air was thick with tension and the scent of otherworldly power as participants prepared for battle. Vishnu, the divine preserver, stood poised at one end of the arena, a radiant figure draped in hues of blue and gold, surrounded by a shimmering halo of light. His calm demeanor contrasted starkly with the chaos his opponent embodied. Across from him, Hades, the imposing god of the underworld, loomed like a shadow. Cloaked in darkness, his piercing gaze seemed to draw forth the very essence of despair, a grim reminder of the fate he wielded over the souls of the departed. Hades had long been used to the whispers of danger, the looming presence of Thor who had once cast a long shadow over his sinister domain. But those worries melted away as he now focused solely on Vishnu. The god of death had no reason to look over his shoulder, and the knowledge ignited a ruthless determination in him. He smiled, revealing teeth like a sharpened scythe, and declared, "Today, you will learn the finality of my power." Vishnu met his words with serene confidence. "You may wield death, Hades, but I embody life. And life always finds a way to endure." With a gesture, he summoned a swirling mass of energy, blue and gold fire coalescing around his fingers as he prepared to unleash the divine wrath that resided inside him. The battle commenced with a thunderous clash as Hades unleashed a torrent of shadows, his scythe cutting through the air like a whisper of gloom. The arena trembled under the pressure of their colliding forces. Waves of darkness surged toward Vishnu, who responded with vibrant shields of cosmic energy, slicing through the shadows like beams of sun piercing the dawn. Hades pressed the attack, summoning spirits from the underworld to swarm around Vishnu, seeking to distract and overwhelm him. Yet, with every ghostly figure that drew near, Vishnu called forth his avatars, mighty incarnations from across the corners of the universe. They danced around him, a cascade of divine energy, countering the spectral onslaught. As the battle raged, Hades unleashed a cataclysmic spell, tearing the fabric of reality itself, attempting to pull Vishnu into a void of eternal torment. "You cannot escape the inevitability of death," he roared, a mixture of fury and desperation in his voice. But Vishnu, drawing deeply upon the life force of the arena and the countless spectators, transformed his essence into a brilliant burst of energy. "I am life and rebirth," he shouted back, as he morphed into a colossal figure of light that blazed against the encroaching darkness. The clash rang out like a peal of celestial thunder. As the two forces collided, the very ground beneath them cracked and splintered, illuminating the sky with a dazzling display of luminescent colors battling against an encroaching void. The world watched in awe, captivated by the fury and grace of the divine duel. But Hades would not be outmatched. With a dark chant, he drew on ancient runes, igniting the void at his feet to form a pulsating black hole that threatened to consume everything. Vishnu realized he was running out of time. With a final surge of concentrated energy, he propelled himself forward into the darkness, meeting Hades in a blinding clash that sent shockwaves through the arena. In that split second, they collided, the embodiment of death against the avatar of life. The resulting explosion was blinding, a cosmic flare that lit up the heavens and sent ripples through Olympus. When the light faded, a heavy silence fell. Amidst the rubble, the true victor emerged, panting and bloodied, yet triumphant. Hades lay sprawled on the ground, the grim humor gone from his face, his essence flickering like a dying star. Vishnu knelt beside him, knowing that a fate worse than death was upon him. "The cycle continues, Hades," he murmured, channeling his last remnant of energy into a sanctifying gift, allowing the god of the underworld a fleeting glimpse of peace before sealing the next page of the eternal cycle. With a heavy heart, Vishnu stood, raising his arms to the roaring crowd, the spectators erupting into cheers for the one who would face Odin in the finals. But in the back of his mind, he knew that this victory was not merely for himself. It was for the balance of existence, the eternal dance of life and death, with the knowledge that one day, they would stand together once more, both as rivals and as brothers in the complex tapestry of the universe. As the dust settled over the ravaged arena on Mount Olympus, the air pulsed with palpable energy. Vishnu, the embodiment of life, stood amidst the remnants of their fierce battle, his chest heaving as he processed the gravity of his victory. A silence enveloped the arena, broken only by the collective intake of breath from the crowd as they bore witness to the aftermath of the clash. Hades lay defeated, his dark essence ebbing away like shadows chased from the dawn, his final flickers of power dissipating into the ether. The gathered gods and mortals found their voices, erupting into a cacophony of cheers and roars, celebrating the resilience of Vishnu and the epic saga they had just witnessed. He turned slightly, acknowledging the crowd's exuberance with a nod, but his moment of triumph was as brief as the flicker of a candle. Suddenly, a gust of wind swept through the arena, heralding the arrival of a towering figure cloaked in the majesty of the cosmos. Odin, the Allfather, came forth, his one eye gleaming with wisdom and might. He descended from the celestial heights with an aura of indomitable strength, his presence both awe-inspiring and foreboding. The tension crackled in the air as he approached Vishnu, their eyes meeting across the battlefield. Vishnu, Odin spoke, his voice deep and resonant, echoing across the marble expanse of Olympus. You have done well to reach this point, but know that you stand before one who has weathered the storms of countless realms. I am the guardian of the many worlds, and I have come to test your strength. Vishnu straightened, eyes shimmering with the light of 1,000 suns. Odin, I have heard tales of your prowess. This tournament has shown the resilience of life against death. I welcome the challenge, for it is through trials that we uncover our true nature. The crowd erupted into a frenzy as the gods and mortals screamed encouragement, creating a thunderous wave of enthusiasm that echoed through the heavens. No more were they mere spectators, in this moment, they lived through legends, each chant and cheer blending into a rallying cry for the impending clash of titans. As the last echoes of their words faded, the two gods stood before one another, an electric tension crackling between them. Odin grasped his spear, Gungnir, and with a flick of his wrist, it stood ready in the air, glowing with runes of fate. Vishnu summoned a radiant discus, Sudarshana Chakra, spinning with divine energy, the very embodiment of cosmic law and balance. In that moment, time seemed suspended, the entire universe holding its breath as both gods prepared for battle. Two forces of nature, ready to engage in an epic duel that would etch itself into the annals of history. The announcer's voice broke through the clamoring excitement, full of fervor and drama. There you have it. The ultimate showdown has been set. Odin versus Vishnu in the Mythical Gods Who Will Win tournament, Thursday night at 6 p.m. Mark your calendars, for this clash will go down in legend. As the crowd erupted once again, their cheers echoing off the mountains, Vishnu and Odin stood firm, unyielding and fearless, the world aflame with anticipation. In the heart of Olympus, the stage was set for a battle that would not only echo through the ages but would reshape the tapestry of myth and legend forever. The air shimmered with potential, and the arena seemed to vibrate with the energy of destiny as the mythical gods prepared to seal their fates in an epic confrontation.
In a faded dream where the shadows play, I'm drifting through the night, chasing ghosts away.